BRAYDEN KERR. Good evening everyone, how are we? You might see me moving a little bit up and down, a little bit this way. It is in fact because I had an extra cigarette on the break, and in fact I do now need the toilet. Very much in need of a wee, and then it made me start thinking about a time when I really needed a wee, and unfortunately time was not on my side. I left school, I'd had a fun day in the playground doing that skipping, you know, when you've got like two ropes, and you know what I mean, when you two people, two ropes, and you kind of jump in and you kind of be part of it, you tripped up, then you're back out, right? I left school, I thought it's a 10-minute walk home, need a wee, should be fine, off we go. Start walking, you're with your friends, you're chatting away, obviously distracted. I don't need a wee at this point. My friends leave down Margaret Street, I'm heading down Jasmine Way. Jasmine Way's a long 5-minute walk. Alright. I need a fucking wee now. Okay. I need a wee. So I start kind of getting that little bit of a jog on. You know that kind of, you know when you need a wee and you kind of want to talk to people, it's kind of like, someone's talking to you, so what's your name, mate? Harry, nice to meet you, mate. I'd love to, 2-6, mate. I just hold that thought. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of mode I'm in, trying to get home. Then all of a sudden, I see this little passageway. It's called what I used to call the shortcut home. Perfect, dark alleyway, no one's going to be down there. So as I'm running over to it, I unbuckle the little school trouser pop, you know, like that. So I'm already ready to kind of just unzip and go. Unfortunately, as I get down the alleyway, there's two people and a dog there. So I'm already halfway with my trousers down. Like, oh no, what's going on? Grab that out of the way, let's go. Unfortunately, this wasn't working for me, so I have to now continue to run in home. At this point, the universe has decided it's not going to fucking happen. Time is against me, time is not on my side, and I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm running, and I get to the front door, and you know when you've got your keys and you need a piss, so you go to the front door and you kind of like... and you're shaking your keys to get in the door, you drop the keys, a little bit of dribble at this point, little bit of dribble, okay? Then you get your keys up, you get in the door, I got up the stairs, and unfortunately, it just fucking started. And I just pissed myself. It was 15, a really embarrassing moment. The worst thing about it was, I actually started pissing myself while staring directly at the basin of the toilet, just to rub it in even further that I was that far off making it. If it wasn't for the quick chat with my nana and all the wagging about on the way home, I probably would have made it. So that's the first time I ever pissed, not first time I ever pissed myself, don't do it all the time. Okay, I've got some new stuff guys which I've been writing over the last few days, so forgive me if I do pop into my book. I noticed today while I was out in the city centre that the Leeds city centre decided not to take down any of their fucking Christmas trees, despite it being January the 5th, so I thought to start with a little issue I've had over the Christmas period. Who, in their right fucking mind, made the decision for all of us to change the wrapping on the quality streets this year? Who the fuck makes that decision? Okay? Now I love the environment, okay? I fucking love it. It's so cool. Keep your fucking hands off my toffee pennies. Leave my caramel swirl alone. Strawberry delight, it's now strawberry to fucking shite! Okay? Orange crunch, not in this bunch! What's going on? Who's made this decision? Who has the right to tell me how the fucking chocolate's wrapped? Sorry for spitting on you there, mate. I think we all kind of saw it happen, didn't we? It's better than being pissed on. Yeah. I'm sure Danny would disagree. And I'm sure he's up for doing it later if anyone's free afterwards as well. Fudge, pink fudge, sponsored by vegans, okay? That's what's happened. It's all this paper plastic shit. Now we've got to change the whole wrapping of the penny, of the fucking quality streets, okay? And for whoever decided that this was going to be the way, there's your toffee finger! Shit, get it? Didn't think I needed to explain that one as well as I did. Okay, so then I started thinking, who made this decision? Then it fucking clicked, okay? Have you ever heard of a group of people called the Tories? Let me explain how it happened. I think we're all in a bit of an agreement, maybe there's some naivety in it, but they're not going to get in next year. We could probably say that's going to happen, but let's hope it fucking happens, but they're not really going to get in next year. So he sat round in a table, this is real shit, sat round on a table with everyone, and he's gone, right, okay, so we fucked their money, we've fucked their healthcare, I have one last trick up my sleeve, my friends. Have you heard of quality streets? That's what's fucking happened! One last fuck you from the government. They haven't done one thing for the environment in 15 years, and their last bit to fucking help the green world out is to wrap fucking chocolate in paper! You used to be able to see through the fucking wrapping. No, it's just paper now. The pink one, if it wasn't already disturbed enough because it reminds you of Barney the purple fucking dinosaur, who we all knew touched kids, is now not edible anymore. So, with what I found out, with what I knew, with what I'd learned, I could no longer eat quality streets over the festive period. So, I decided to start eating fucking heroes. Who, in their right mind, says the maximum allowed of crunchy rocks in a heroes is 2! Swimming through whispers and dairy milk, all to find one cream egg! Met with an endless supply of fudge, apparently. Fudge! Rishi! I'm going mad! That's chocolate for you. Next event over the festive period was a little bit of heartbreak, okay? I'm at a New Year's Eve party. Now I've heard a little whisper that a girl, her name's Raquel, it's actually Rachel, but it sounds a bit more fancy if you say Raquel. She also doesn't respond to Raquel because it's not her name. It took me a few months to kind of get that. Raquel! Raquel! What's fucking up with her? It's Rachel. Rach! I'm at the party, I'm chatting, I'm grooving, I'm having a good time, got these really quick feet that no one can kind of keep up with. Bang! Do you know what I mean? I'll just swing that around. So I'm at the party, I'm having a fucking awesome time. Look at the door goes, I look right, and there's Raquel, also known as Rachel, in her glowing self. I take a quick swipe left to look into the mirror, check myself, and as I turn right, there's a fucking bloke with her! Who is this mystery man? Jim, I believe they called him. Now, I'm not going to like this guy because he likes the person, or he's fucking the person that I like. Now, that hurts my feelings. So I get chatting to him. Turns out we actually have quite a lot in common. Decent bloke, quite like him. Hope it all works out for him. Prick. Now, what's going to happen is, as I'm conversing with the two of them, they come up with this fantastic idea for me, because I know a lot about music, as does James, to join their already shared Spotify playlist. Now, I don't know if you know what that is, guys, but it's basically where you can have a Spotify account, someone else can have a Spotify account, you can jump in a little account together and make your own playlist. But I've actually been kindly invited to join this playlist so that every time I hear it, I know what they're fucking to! I had to get rid of Spotify, right? I downloaded Apple Music, I'm on a fucking Android, people. That's how shit it's got for me. I'm on a fucking bumblebee Android downloading Apple Music, and I don't know if you've ever tried it, folks, you can't do it. You can't. Why? Because it's not fucking Apple. Maybe not. Great. So over the festive period, I worked. Now, believe it or not, my actual job is I'm an operator on an oil refinery. Might seem hard to believe, considering I look like, I don't know, like I've been shagged by a pack of jelly beans or something like that. But I work in the oil refinery, but I'm also what I like to call a modern day hippie. So I'm a groove, funky phenomenon who works in oil and complains about paper wrapping on chocolates. So, I'm really conflicted as a human being. But basically, Christmas Day morning, unfortunately, I was working, everyone, so, you know. And I woke up late, alright? So you can imagine my phone's ringing, and I don't know if you've ever been late for work and you are awoken, not by an alarm or the birds chirping, wake up, wake up! I was in fact woke up by a call from a contact that just says, work. Okay, I see the time above it, and this is what happens when you have to answer a phone, and you can't let the person know who's ringing you that you have in fact been asleep. I don't know if anyone's got like a dad who checks their bank accounts, but that happens to me a lot. Okay, so here I am, I was asleep. No, sorry, so I'm asleep. Does that work? I'm up. Sorry, Dad. I'm asleep, right, and my phone starts buzzing, right? So I see it's work, I've got to prepare for the call. Hello? That's how you answer the call, isn't it? And they're like, where are you? Oh no, I'm just, where are you, Braden? Where are you? Where it works? Come on, I'll tell you where. Fucking up! I'm on my way. Bang, one way to work. Okay. Now, Christmas tree photos. Okay, good. Okay. So now, while Christmas is going on and everyone's, you know, I don't know if anyone's got social media, but you would have seen every family you don't give two shits about doing a photo in matching pyjamas in front of the tree. This is our holiday. Not showing you the fact that the mum's been going, just stand that side of the bauble. Just stand that side of the bauble. Lisa, shut up. Just fucking get in front of the tree. Oh, so it's all about you this Christmas, is it? Smile. Meanwhile, a pipe's burst on the rack where I'm working, and I'm going, emergency, emergency, there's a petrol leak, there's a petrol leak, we need the fire. Smile. They don't really work. Right, I'm going to do a couple of impressions for you now, and then I'll tell you about my New Year's resolution egg. Okay, this is my impression of a drunk skier. This is my impression of a Spanish chicken with an itchy ear. Alright. This is my impression of Boris Johnson as Hagrid from Harry Potter. I should not have said that. Forgive me, Dumbledore, but I was too busy eating cake and root beer. Gentlemen, to business. And I'm going to finish now with a New Year's resolution of mine, which was in the egg. Let's see if we can find it. Actually, I'm not going to touch the eggs because that's probably not going to end well. My New Year's resolution, so for a while in my quite quiet, normal life, I've been trying to perfect the perfect T-Rex impression. Now, my New Year's resolution is to improve on what is already, in my opinion, an excellent Tyrannosaurus Rex impression. I will now show you my Tyrannosaurus Rex impression. And I will close the show with this, so you may or may not run as a dinosaur or just clap at the end, because I will just walk off the stage afterwards. It's your choice, run or clap, either way I'll take it as a sign it worked. Come on! That's not a Tyrannosaurus Rex, that's me. Thank you very much to Fruity as well. This is such a cool event, and everyone should be coming down to these all the time. Thank you, everyone.
That was nice, guys. Once more for BRAYDEN KERR, please. We don't have to pick them at 40 dogs. We don't have to pick them. Give it up once more for Danny. Hello.